Mike, what was your favorite ice sculpture you saw last night?
The Viking one.
Interesting. I thought it was the easy dub. Was the Jolly Roger not your fucking jam?
Well, of course that'd be the easy dub, and that's why you asked me, so I had to pick something else.
No, I didn't think you were gonna necessarily pick that, but I'm surprised you picked the Salem State Viking fucking one.
That was the one you can stick your head through, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it because you could stick your head in it?
You can stick your head in.
Better than
When I was
Coraline?
walking, Coraline was pretty good too.
They do Coraline every year, don't they, around there?
I don't know. Maybe. You were saying, Mike?
No, just that when I was walking over to you guys, these two groups of people bumped into each other, like an older couple and then a younger couple with their kids. And this older couple, I guess, didn't know these people, but they were just trying to, have a nice little chit chat with the kids, like, hey, don't touch the ice sculptures or your hands might get stuck, and don't lick the ice sculptures because your tongue might get stuck. And yeah, I don't know, I didn't care for that.
That's weird because when I went to get coffee this morning, someone in the coffee shop was like, I watched some little kid was licking the ice sculpture.
Yo, I guarantee you that's happening all the time. I guarantee you there's all kids licking that shit.
Why the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't know, dude. My kids never did that shit. Like, never would do like they're like, ew, gross. Like probably get some fucking hypochondriac and like, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm curious how they fared today because it was like 60 degrees out.
Oh yeah,
I'm curious.
How they're
actually doing. Speaking about ice, so have you guys ever I went ice skating yesterday? Have you guys ever ice skated?
No.
Like ever? Like if you go on ice right now, would you be able to do it?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the last time I ice skated, but I've ice skated.
It's been like 20 years for me, like probably. So
yeah,
I don't
know if it's been. It's probably been like, I would say. I'm trying to think if Jen and I have ever gone ice skating. I don't think so. So it'd be at least like 12 or 15 years.
Probably. Yeah, because I was like frightened to get on the ice because I skated a lot back in the day, but with kids too, I was like didn't know what to fucking do, and we got a little pushy thing for
the milk carton, the milk crates.
Yeah, the milk carton kind of things. So we were like, we'll get one of those, and then we'll just hold Logan. And we did half a loop. I was holding Logan, like, because obviously he can't even get his bearings down. I'm like, fuck this, we got to go get him another fucking red thing. And like, they were actually like picked it up by the end of the thing. But man, my legs, like, it's like when you go skiing and you haven't worked muscles in so long. I was like, dear God, my legs are killing me.
You're using muscles that you never use.
Oh yeah, but it was a blast, man. I was like, the Linfield Marketplace. Like open skate there. It was fucking great.
Todd had fucking shin splints today.
Oh God, I know. I haven't had those in forever.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I went ice skating. Anyways,
I was just thinking about that because sorry.
No, go ahead.
Like, no,
I
was just no, yeah. Well, just because like I was like, man, like I was like, I was wondering if like the guys have ever fucking skated, or if they've ever gotten on skates. And I was like, maybe I was like, Brenden definitely hasn't. I can't see Brenden skating. But yeah,
I played. Very briefly played hockey.
Yeah.
I hate hockey. Wait, I'm actually surprised that Dom, you've never skated, Dom?
I mean, I have. I haven't been on ice in
a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, we're gonna get Mike on
at
ice.
least 15 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's get a group trip with everyone.
I'm more of a roller world kind of guy. I'm all
I'm
about
down with
inline
that too,
skates.
I would also prefer that too. I'm down to do that. Should we go to roller world?
Dude, I'll go. You say when, and I'll be there.
Is roller world still there?
I think so.
I think it is. I think I've been down Route 1 a couple of times, and I was confused that it still exists. But maybe that's still a thing people do.
I mean, there was that one time that Goodnight Fatty like rented out some Beverly.
I'm so pissed I didn't go to that because that place closed, man. That place closed. For good.
Really?
Yeah. I had my birthday parties there when I was a kid.
I can't imagine it's like raking in the dough. How many people are like, Friday night, let's go fucking skating, baby.
Well, you know what? In retrospect, I'm kind of pissed I never supported it because like there's nothing for to bring your kids to do in fucking Beverly anymore. They used to have like indoor soccer. They had the bowling alley. They had now there's nothing. Everything closed down. So it's like, man.
Yeah, this is your fault. This is your fault specifically.
You can go to Wakefield and hit up the Bowlerdrome. It's been the institution.
Have you guys heard of that place before? They actually just filmed a movie there that we watched recently.
They film a lot of movies there.
Well-known fact, it is not in Boston.
It is not in Boston. It is not in Boston. Judging how that place has not been remodeled or changed in, I don't know, forever, maybe there's no money in bowling alleys up here, Todd.
All right. No, I'm gonna open a skating rink though. A fucking roller skating rink. Fucking get
Do it.
everyone back.
What are you gonna call it? Names everything. You gotta pull people in.
Yeah, I'd have to. That's not something I can come up with the top of my head. I gotta think of something good. Fucking adult nights every Friday, Saturday night. You can fucking get fucking shit faced and get the.
Is that really the smartest idea?
That seems like a quick way to catch a lawsuit, maybe.
No, just adults. Like be open till like midnight. Make it like have some video games. Make it almost like what's it called in Salem? Like drinks, food.
Do you think that you can get away with a waiver saying like, listen, I'm gonna give you alcohol. I'm gonna let you go on
drink.
stage and roll
you
around.
can drink at the Beverly place. You could drink there. They had like alcohol there.
And if you smash your teeth in, that's your own damn fault. We are not liable.
I mean, yeah, right.
I'm curious what Todd's playlist is for the roller rink.
Oh, I got it. Oh, that's all set. That'll be easy. It's gonna be like 80s and 90s music, 80s and 90s R&B.
80s and 90s and the Moana soundtrack.
Welcome, everyone, to the Pass Control Podcast, a show where a couple of best friends talk about the latest in video games and nerd culture. Sometimes we have guests. Sometimes we talk about ice skating too much. Either way, we have a new episode for you each and every week. As always, I'm your host, Brenden Groom, and joining me on this lovely Saturday evening is the anime senpai himself, Mr. Michael Desir. Mike, how are you doing tonight?
I think that about covers it.
Okay. I'm surprised you're not cracking a cold one tonight. Nothing.
Oh, he's drinking a moose juice.
Whoa!
I
thought
it was a moose juice for a second. I got ahead of myself.
Also joining us tonight, of course, is the roller rink fucking dad, Todd. Todd, how are you doing tonight?
I'm here. I'm good.
And rounding us out, of course, is the Disney daddy himself, Mr. Dominic 40 Dom. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, we got a great show for you tonight. Before we hop into tonight's festivities, this episode, of course, is sponsored by, I guess it's not really sponsored by us and Penny Arcade, because the giveaway for the badges is over. If you are watching us live or listening to this week, if you were one of the lucky winners, check your DMs. I need to submit those tomorrow. So if you are a winner, check your DMs and I will add you to the list. Congratulations. A couple other quick housekeeping things. The PTC Movie Club pick for February is Mike's pick, and it is a movie I forgot. Mike, what is it called?
The Creator.
The Creator.
Okay.
We're actually doing a double feature for January.
It's February.
Mike was too shy to announce that he wants to do Mutant Mayhem as well as The Creator.
Oh, that's what you should have picked.
That's so. I was telling Dom that I was like, oh, I remembered now because I was saying like, oh, there was a movie I want to pick. I can't remember what it is. I'll pick The Creator, and then it hit me. Oh, that's right. I want to pick Mutant Mayhem because
and that's a movie I would pick because that's like a top tier movie for me. So like it's fucking.
I've
watched that movie like no joke like 15 plus times. So and I love it every time.
Wait, do you want to change your pick, Mike?
I mean, yeah, I actually would like to change my pick to Mutant Mayhem. I think that's a damn fine movie, and it's a shame that you and Dom haven't seen it yet.
It's also a shame that it did not get any award recognition. It's fucking insane. Like that movie is like, and it didn't do as well as it should have done in the theaters. I'm kind of pissed. It makes me like scared they're not going to make a new one.
Wait, Dom, you haven't seen it either?
Nope. I will watch both in solidarity of Michael.
Does anyone actually want to watch The Creator?
I mean, I did.
I mean, I'll watch it. I eventually was going to watch Creator anyway. So like, I mean, like either way, it doesn't matter to me.
I don't have fucking time for a double feature. Are we really doing a double feacer?
We're really doing a double feature. Mutant Mayhem can't be 80 minutes.
Yeah, that movie must be short. Let's let me look.
Mutant Mayhem's like an hour and 20 max.
Yeah, 80 minutes.
Yeah, but can Mike just save this to be his pick for fucking June?
Beep, that's all, folks. I mean, hey, listen, whatever. Doesn't matter. That's fine.
Do you want to do a double feature, Mike?
I don't care because I've seen both of these movies. So like I can watch both of them whenever, and I don't have to give it my full attention because I have seen those films.
Dom, you want to do a double feature on these two movies?
I'm on board to do the double feature. These
Todd?
are both movies that I meant to watch last year. Todd only has to watch The Creator. He's watched Mutant Mayhem 100 times.
Look, I don't want to put
It's
too
really
much on
on
your
you.
plate. I don't want to put too much on your plate.
I don't
It's
want
like you.
I don't want to be the one that vetoes it. So if the group is on board, then we're fucking. This does not mean every month we're sliding a fucking double feature.
Yeah, no, that's
no. But okay, we can fucking fuck Mike.
February double feature.
look.
This is
I'm
bullshit
just gonna
'cause
say
I
it.
asked for a double feature last month, so
I'm
next
just gonna-
week I'm getting a triple feature.
I'm just gonna say it. It's February. It's Black History Month. You guys owe me.
There you
Okay,
go.
that's fair. That's fair. Mike gets the one. We're only one double feature a year, so Mike just scooped it. So sorry, everyone.
Fine.
Mike gets the DF.
No, I think I get a double feature for being a champion of last year's game.
That's what we should do. That's what it should be. You get one double feature. You get to start off the year, and you get to start it off with a double feature, the winner.
You're making up a lot of rules right now.
I know, no, I'm just spitballing here.
Motherfuckers. I'm just spitballing here. I'm just trying to watch more movies. Anyways, all right. So I guess we're gonna watch The Creator and Mutant Mayhem. So cool.
Those are both streaming.
Yeah,
Yeah, Yeah, I believe Mutant Mayhem
Creators
is still on
Hulu?
Paramount. Yeah, Creators Hulu, Mutant Mayhem should be on Paramount Plus, I think. I'll double check that.
Yeah, I don't know where they're streaming. So there's that.
Creators, yeah.
We'll talk about those at the end of the month. So congratulations. So getting, I guess, I don't know. The Infinite Wealth review is over on the website. Go look at that if you care about Like a Dragon. But anyways, a little later than we would normally do this type of episode, but because of I don't know, my house flooding and just other things that popped up that had us shift around our recording schedules, we are going to do our 2024 prediction episode today instead of in January. So that'll mean it's a little bit funkier in sense that, like, you know, games that have already come out are gonna, you know, be excluded from certain things. And because we're a little bit into the year already, you know, there might be some things that already are announced or are, you know, rumored or whatever. So we'll get into the nitty gritty as we go. Mike, looks like you want to say something.
Oh, no, I started thinking about something. That's all right. You carry on.
Did you want to do a triple feature?
All right. We're going to watch Godzilla -1, 2.
Yes.
Now, here's where I don't remember now. Did we talk about last year's predictions yet on the podcast? Did we do that on the show?
We did last episode,
Yes.
I think.
We did it on the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You clarified it at the beginning of
Yeah.
the first episode we recorded this year.
Oh, okay. All right. So we even did the bonuses. We did all the house shit too.
Because I think the last episode of last year we did everything, and then you were like, "Oh shit, I forgot to do the
add
predictions."
those. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then I don't need to revisit those things. But the way this is going to work, similar to 2024, to last year, 2023, each person is going to get to make 3 predictions. The group can decide if something is potentially not a valid prediction, whether it be too easy or maybe it's already rumored or whatever it may be. And the group can decide that together if something shouldn't stand. And these predictions matter in a few different ways. One being each correct prediction will get you 2 points added to the scoreboard at the end of the year. So if you are looking to try to take that crown home, take it off of Dommy Dom's head this year, this is a great way to get some bonus points later in the year. There will be some house predictions that we'll all guess upon as well, but we'll start with the group predictions. The other thing we can do before we do this, we haven't really discussed this, so I've kind of left it. I'll spring it on you now on the off the cuff here. Do we want to wager something else in addition to points? Specifically, not for the scoreboard, but for the predictions. If you get the most predictions correct, do we want to have some sort of additional wager? Whether it be we all have to play a game that the fucking winner chooses, or we all have to watch a movie that the winner, or something. Do we want to do that?
Sure.
I'm fine with that if you guys want to do it.
Uh,
I knew that was going to be his response. But...
All right. So we'll.
If we have to play a game that the winner chooses, there's no chance Mike's doing it. So we might as well make it a movie.
Mike will play Cyberpunk. He already owns it.
I owned it. I owned it. Stadia went buying it. Took my purchase with it.
I kind of like the idea of everyone has to play a game though, within reason. I'm not gonna pick. No one's gonna pick an 80-hour game.
They
Todd
might.
wants to pick Cyberpunk, but
I might.
I won't pick Cyberpunk. I would easily make everyone play fucking Hollow Knight or something like that too. Like no problem.
maybe that is a problem for Mike though.
I mean, Mike, are you on board with playing a game?
If you're
Just
not
say
on
yes
board with that,
so
we can just not add this to the list.
Look,
Just say yes, and then you don't have to play it. Me and Mike and me, Brendan, and
No,
Don will play
that- that
we'll make you
defeats the
feel bad the
purpose.
whole time.
That
and we'll
defeats the
just, like, be
purpose.
like,
look,
"Thanks,
you're
Mike."
gonna put a game on me, and here's the thing. Like, I'm not saying yes or no to it. I'm just saying that at least with a film,
That's a yes. You
I
didn't say
can-
no, so we're good. Mike, you're good. You don't have to talk about it. You're good.
at least with a film, I can put it on and I can say, all right, it's done. I finish it in 2 hours. Whereas a game, sure, it'll say like it's gonna take 40 hours to beat. It's not gonna take me 4 hours to beat. I'm gonna drag my feet doing the entire time. I'm not gonna be
Damn,
able
I
to
was
sit
gonna
down
pick
and
the
play a
Jujutsu
game.
Kaisen game. That's what I want.
Lot of confidence that you're gonna win.
I feel like we already there's too many moving pieces. How about this? Or I guess
We all gotta read a book if I win.
what if
no, I'm
what
not-
if
I'm
the,
out.
Just a book. I'm not even gonna pick a book. I'm just gonna say fucking read.
what if the winner gets to
Decide what we do.
choose a double feature?
I mean, that's fine too.
Okay.
All right, we're just not gonna add this. We're just gonna do points. We're just gonna.
No,
do,
you can. Well, it's to be determined. You know what? You got time. We got plenty.
Well, now
of time.
that I'm thinking about it, this is just adding more to my plate because I can't win these things.
Yeah, so you get to
You
play
could
a good
win
game
this
at
one.
least. Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
can
could
win this
the
one next.
prediction
Yeah,
one.
just do to be
Do we-
determined.
To be determined. All right, we can discuss
I'm
that
cool
more.
doing.
if there'll be a
I'm on
bonus
board
thing.
for any of those options that you guys said.
Yeah, I don't
Movies,
care either.
games,
I just
whatever.
know
Yeah,
that
I'll do
like
whatever.
I know that telling Mike that he has to play a game is going to make Mike not play the game.
No, that's why I was saying he doesn't have to play the game, and maybe he'll play.
I mean,
I'll watch a YouTube.
We'll all show up to
well-
it. We'll all play a game. We'll show up to an episode together, and then if Mike played it, then Mike played it.
all right. Then
Yeah,
I like the
if you
game
guys-
idea
if-
personally.
If you guys do the game, just one of you stream the game and let me watch you play it, and
There
that
you go.
counts.
Mike, I'll do what we used to do with Saifu. When you my number one.
Oh, yeah.
fan, right?
I was Todd's number one fan.
All right. So 2 points each. Winner picks game, maybe. Okay.
And these predictions we have to come up with for next episode, right?
Yeah, next episode. Mike, since you were in last place last year, you will go
Right.
first. What is
Fantastic.
your first prediction for 2024?
What did I want to pick first? I want to say that. Okay, actually, here's a quick clarification from me because it crossed my mind. Do we have any solid information about the release date of Kingdom Hearts 4?
I don't believe so.
Okay,
We have a teaser for it.
we have a teaser for it, but there's nothing else.
Correct.
I'd be surprised if it was next year.
Yeah, I think I want to say maybe we get yeah, maybe a new trailer and release date. But do you want me to like pick a date? I don't think it's gonna release this year, but I think we're gonna get.
Oh. No, a trailer and a release date is a fine.
I think if you were going to say just trailer, I would veto that. But if you're going to say they're gonna reveal,
I don't even know if there'll be a trailer this year, but
I mean, I don't know either. But I feel like that's
how specific of a release date? Like a year, or an actual like a quarter?
Yeah.
I
I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
yeah,
if you're
it's
fine,
it's
if you're
another
fine with
question.
trailer and a year,
I think if a full trailer comes out, then I'm fine with it because I don't even know if I expect that this year.
Todd,
Okay.
thoughts?
I'm fine. It's fine for me.
All right, so Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer and any form of release date.
Yeah,
Everyone's fine
I'm
with
fine
that?
with
All right. Okay. All right. Todd, you're in second, so you get to go next.
All right. My first one is going to be that Remedy is going to be acquired by someone. I don't know who, but either PlayStation or Xbox is going to acquire Remedy.
They are a hot commodity.
And their game failed, which was fucking one of the best games of last year.
On my list.
That's also on your list? Ooh.
I have more picks, but that was on my
I
list.
mean,
Thank God.
you could be a dick right now, and you could say that you don't want him to pick that. Mike, do you have a problem with this one?
No.
Dom, do you have a problem with this one?
Huh.
Okay, Remedy will be acquired. Now, are we just saying because
In
again,
general, I mean,
this could get it's very simple, very easy for an Epic Games or a Tencent to scoop that up, and that's a much more a much easier prediction to make than I think saying Microsoft or Sony will pick it up. So if we're fine with blanket acquisition, or you want them to be more granular,
I am.
All right, Mike's fine. Dom.
I don't care. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Remedy will be acquired by anyone. Okay. I will say the board has to agree unanimously on something. You can plead your case if there's contention. Dom, first prediction for 2024.
3D Mario announced.
Fuck. Now, just to clarify, for note's sake and for prediction's sake, when you say 3D Mario, you mean it has to be a Odyssey, a 64. It has to be a 3D platformer.
I don't want to say an Odyssey sequel, but yes,
it has to be a 3D platformer. Okay,
that's what I mean. What?
I mean, some people would like a 3D World is.
Yeah, no. Like a 3D platform.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now everyone's fine with just announcement, or it needs to have more than that.
It's fine by me.
It's Nintendo. If you want me to say they also announced the release date, that's fine.
No, because I feel like when we were going over last year's, I feel like I wasn't specific enough, and I'm I want to just make sure I write down the specifics. All right, so 3D Mario announced. I'll go last because I don't want to. Because mine can't get points for the scoreboard, so I don't want to affect the scoreboard. So I don't want to take potentially someone else. I'll go last. So,
okay,
Mike, you're back on the docket.
Oh, okay. So I know for years now, but I feel like this time it seems more credible. They're like, oh yeah, Switch 2 is going to be announced. Switch 2 is going to be announced. Blah 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 blah.
Michael.
Would it be fair to predict, besides a Switch 2 announcement, that they announce a specific game as a launch title?
Yes, that was going to be something I was going to do. So
yeah. I didn't think too hard. I didn't put a lot of effort into it. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Luigi's due. Let's give him another. Let's give it announce a Luigi's Mansion, sequel as a launch game for this.
So that's your package prediction. You're getting a Switch 2 announcement, release date with a launch title of Luigi's Mansion 4.
You didn't say the release date.
I didn't say release date.
Just a launch title, I think.
I think a launch title. I think they'll announce the system and they'll announce okay, here are games that are going to be coming out for it when it comes out. And they'll just show Luigi's Mansion logo and be like, "We're making this game, boys."
I mean, there is
it's a big specific prediction, so I'm fine with it.
I am fine with that too because that's a ridiculous prediction. But I feel like I need to let Mike know that there is a Luigi's Mansion game that is already announced to come out this year. It's
coming out this year.
Oh, it's a remake.
There's
right?
a remake of the first game.
Yeah.
So you still want to stick with that?
If I don't stick with that, what else do I think they would do as a launch title for a Switch 2?
Mike, to be fair, they remade Super Mario RPG last year, and we got a new Mario game.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
but
we'll
we didn't get a new Mario RPG game. We got a Mario platformer.
Yeah, we'll stick with it. It'll be fun.
Okay. Switch.
I'm fine with a Luigi game. It doesn't have to be Luigi's Mansion, just a Luigi.
Yeah, I am
game.
too. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Switch 2 announced
with a Luigi game, a Luigi-led game launch title. That's what you want to do? Switch 2 revealed with Luigi-led game. Okay. I'll do parentheses. Doesn't need to have release date. Okay. Todd, number 2.
What do I do? Do I do this one or the other one? Fuck. I'm just gonna do this because I'm gonna do this every year until it happens. A new Half-Life game, whether it's VR or just mainline game, coming to fucking whatever.
No complaints from me on that one.
Yeah, no,
Anyone else?
I'm gonna do that every year until someone makes
Well, last year you did Half-Life Alyx gets ported to Quest.
Yeah. Just I'm gonna involve Half-Life until I'm gonna wish it into existence. Something.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone have a problem with that one?
No.
All right. That's an easy.
I would have been less specific than that.
Yeah. That's an easy. No
Wait, what do you
points
mean
for
less
Todd on that
specific?
one.
Is what, like a remake or?
Like a remake, or they make another game, like another franchise.
Oh no, I'm expecting something from.
Do you think it's going to be another Half-Life game?
Like something from the Half-Life world. Yeah. Like it has to be. If they're gonna do anything, they're gonna do that.
Okay.
They're gonna do it.
All right.
Oh wait, did I word that correctly though?
You said another Half-Life game.
I'm
I'm fine with a game in the Half-Life.
No,
game.
go ahead and because I was more saying an announcement of a Half-Life game. I feel like I said it's coming in 2024.
A new Half-Life game announced.
Announcement. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing set in stone if it's coming in.
Dummy.
Hey, I'm going to also go back to last year. A new Donkey Kong game was announced.
Dumb. I was gonna say that if you didn't. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just let Mike roll with it because.
That.
But they hate Donkey Kong. They fucking hate Donkey
Hold on.
Kong.
I need to check something.
I haven't heard it. Are you saying it's gonna be a launch Switch game or is this coming out?
Just a new announcement. I'm not tying mine to a console
makes sense.
announcement.
But they should just fucking release that for fucking Switch too.
All right. There's a lot of grumbling, but no one.
There's been grumbling since Tropical Freeze.
I know. Well, there's been some more recent developments, but I won't tip the scales. I'll remain a little pulled back.
Time to tip the scales.
Now, just for clarification's sake, this is just an announcement of a new Donkey Kong game or release.
No, an announcement.
Now,
I mean, I think it's in the cards that it could be released this year, but I'm not going to tie that to my prediction.
A new Donkey Kong led game announced.
I feel like it's a set for like a release of Switch 2, a Donkey Kong game, because it's like it's in the right timing. Like there hasn't been a Donkey, it would just work out well.
Now, are we just blanket Donkey Kong name in the title works, or it needs to be?
Game.
Okay. So
it needs to be what?
This
I
month,
mean, obviously, Donkey Kong versus Mario doesn't count.
No, I know,
That's
but that's coming out this month. But let's just what if they announced a new Mario versus Donkey Kong? That does not count.
No.
Okay. All right. So a Donkey Kong led game.
Like a mainline Donkey Kong game. Yeah.
All right, Mike. Prediction number 3. What you got?
Now this is where I get stuck because I don't really think I gave enough thought to what my third prediction could or should be, and I'm mulling over a couple. I don't like that one. So what if? A I don't know how to make this a good prediction. I want
Let's
to
talk it out. Let's talk it out.
Yeah, I want to predict something with multiverses because we've been sleeping on that game for too long. The people want multiverses back.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know how to.
You keep talking. I'm just gonna kind of see what the
see-
official statement on the game is right now. But you keep sussing it out.
I don't remember what they said. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna shut it down. We're gonna bring it back." But I don't know if they gave like a time frame for when they intend to bring it back, or like a quarter or anything. I don't think they gave any dates.
Yo, they took our money and they ran. That's it.
I know.
They're done.
I mean, you're gonna have to get more granular with this because at least on the Multiverses website it says returning in early 2024. So
Okay.
you're gonna need to get a little more specific with what you want to predict here.
Okay. Alternatively, if I were to sidebar that one for a second, that's actually that's too specific and it doesn't make any sense. Never mind. I was going to be like, what if I tried to predict a Tekken guest fighter? But that's too much.
I mean,
You can try.
you could do it.
I could try, but I actually don't have any good guesses.
You could. I think I would be open to you guessing, like,
From a franchise?
and not like
Okay.
a specific character. I think
Okay.
I'd be open to that because as of right now, there's no public like if there's going to be guest characters or anything.
Okay. Let me think about who I would want to pick. The easy one would be Final Fantasy, but I don't. I think that's too easy of a guess because everyone's like, "Oh, let's get Tifa in there."
Are you saying for, oh, yeah. Never mind.
So I want to pick something else, something that would make sense or is funny. 2B is already going to be in some other game, so let's go with. Oh, brain fart for a second. Let's go with Tekken guest fighter from. Ooh. No. Yeah, Virtua Fighter.
From Virtua Fighter. Okay. Now, this is just announcement.
Yeah, because I don't know what their.
I'm fine with announcement. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I don't know if everyone
don't-
else is, but
I don't know what they put as like their roadmap because they showed Eddie, and I think they showed maybe 4 more guest spots, but I don't remember if they gave dates. So I don't want to say like it's going to be one of the ones we're going to get like right away, especially if I don't know how often they're going to be releasing these things.
let me see if there's anything on their website about a roadmap. I'm not seeing anything on their website. Tekken 8 DLC.
Let me look at I'm pretty sure at the end of the Eddie trailer they showed a picture. Do. Nope.
I'm not seeing anything, so I'm cool with that if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I might do that. Okay, so I see summer, autumn, winter on this at the end of the Eddie trailer. They show Eddie for spring, then they have a question mark for summer, autumn, and winter. So I guess they will put out 3 characters this year, but I'm not going to tie it to a specific season.
Okay. I'm fine with that prediction if everyone else is.
Yep.
Okay. Todd, what is your third
So
prediction?
for my last one, I wanted to ask: are we, after we do this, are one of our things going to be like predict the game of the year next year? Because like I I could pick something else if that's going to be something that's going to be a category we do, or we just sticking to
I
this.
mean,
or...
if you want to double down on your predictions, you could do that.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, because like I have a game that I've set that I'm like, if we're gonna pick game of the year between the four of us, then we can, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want
yeah, if we're doing a house prediction,
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
there'll be house predictions like that. But I mean, if you, what would the prediction be for your prediction?
just a game that I will think will win game of the year next year, or like the highest reviewed game next year.
Yeah, we're gonna do that one as well. But if you
Okay,
again,
yeah,
if
so I'm
you
gonna
want to
leave it away. No,
also
I don't wanna
try to
double
double down, you can.
I'd rather
you can
like
do
mix
that.
it up a little bit. So if we're gonna do that, then I will go. My third one will be Microsoft's gonna release their mobile app store, and it's gonna be like fucking. They're gonna go heavy into the mobile gaming market.
Wait, what? Say that one again.
I think Microsoft is gonna release their own version of like a mobile app, like the Apple gaming
like an app store
system.
For what?
Like an app store for their games
for phones.
for phones, mobile.
But you can play Game Pass games on your phone already. So I'm confused what this would be.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't. Yeah, I guess you need to. You think they're just gonna they're gonna put their own app store on, like
yeah,
iPhone
so
and
you can like play like
Android?
Pentiment on your phone and Android, yeah, like shit like that. I think because I think they're like that's where I think a fucking lot of these announcements that are coming fucking Monday are gonna be. I
Interesting.
don't know if you guys don't want that, I could try. I skip me. Then
I mean,
think of another one.
you can pick that if you want. I don't think
because
that
I
makes
feel like
sense.
it already exists.
I just don't think it makes
Well,
any
I
sense.
think you're talking about like you guys are talking about like cloud gaming though, like just being able to. I'm talking about
You
like
think they're going to be like a mobile,
a
like
mobile app?
game?
Yeah, like a mobile.
So,
like
there is a change coming to the Apple App Store. I'm pretty sure that is going to allow, like, I think Fortnite is coming back to iPhones, correct?
Yes,
Because they're allowing in-game purchases again.
it's not on.
They're
there?
allowing
Oh, wait.
they're allowing third-party app stores. And on top of that, yes, Fortnite. I think they're gonna.
I think
like Epic's gonna put like an app store of some sort, something like that.
I think you're. I don't know. You're gonna need to like specify this more. You think they're just gonna put Xbox Game Store as a downloadable app that is a storefront to buy Xbox games and play on your phone?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
mean,
essentially you could buy. So like you're saying, like you could buy Pentiment and you would download it to your phone.
For your phone, you just
opposed-
have it on your phone.
As opposed to doing cloud gaming, you can buy.
For like
mean-
for like a completely for like the Candy Crush audience of what they just bought from fucking like people that are like just fucking like not from like the audience of people who already play Xbox, but like
If that's what you want to do, I'm fine with that. I'm trying to think of, as somebody who is not a developer or programmer, I feel like if they were going to make games like that available on your phone, they would have to make that version. And I don't
They would have
expect them
port
to
it
make
mobile.
I don't expect them to make mobile versions of Halo and mobile versions of
I don't. Yeah, I
Pentiment.
think he's still. I could be wrong, but I feel like he is. Well, actually, I didn't play Pentiment, so I can't speak to that. I'm picturing more along the lines of like the kind of games that you would download from Apple Arcade, but
I would say like Minecraft Dungeons, fucking Pentiment, Ori, shit like that, like fucking like nothing crazy, but I don't know. Well, if skip
Listen,
me and
if that's I
don't.
know.
They have their own app and it's like their own app store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't have a problem with that.
yeah, I mean, I do think they are going to do that. I don't know what it's going to actually look like. Because I think they just want people to be able to spend money directly through Microsoft.
Exactly,
I don't know what that actually looks
I mean,
like.
if you guys want to skip me for a quick thing, and I don't have to do this if you don't agree with it, so it's like
no,
fine.
I just want to. I'm just gonna. I want to put the nitty gritty into the thing. So everyone's fine with Todd saying Microsoft's gonna put out an Xbox App Store on mobile phones. That is
Microsoft App Store is fine
okay.
because like Candy Crush might not be like Xbox. They might not like call it Xbox.
Yeah. So a Microsoft App Store.
Actually, you know what?
We're all fine with it, and I do think they are going to put something like that on mobile phones. I just don't know what it's actually going to look like. But if that's what you want to do, that's fine. It probably will be mobile games. It'll probably be Zynga games or whatever the fuck they bought. They buy Zynga. What did they buy? Who
No,
makes
they
Candy
bought, what's it
Crush?
called? I forget the name. It's
Activision.
King.
No, I know, but there's a
Oh, King. Oh, yeah.
King, yeah,
King.
I knew they bought something was included in that. Yeah, so on Microsoft App Store, on, I think we have to make him say iPhone and Android. He can't just say one. I think he has to say both. Is everyone
Okay.
cool with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
all right. Then do I change my thing? Because like I don't. There's one other thing. I'm actually.
It's probably easier for them to put it on Android. I feel like
no.
Apple
Not
would be
because
the
I'm
one
not
to
because of
push
that.
back
Just
on
because
it.
like you guys got me questioning myself. Because the other thing I was gonna say is
No, I do think that they are going to do that. I just don't actually know
Yeah.
what it's going to look like. But
the other thing, and you can tell me if you disagree with this one, is I was gonna say Call of Duty Gulf War will not launch day one on Game Pass. The new Call of Duty that's coming out. It's been like 5 years in the making. The longest like
yeah,
Call of Duty.
I'm going to personally veto that because I don't. That you're saying it's not going to launch on Game Pass?
It's not gonna launch day one like with all the other Xbox.
Yeah,
games
I don't think
Didn't they
they're going to
announce that it wasn't going to?
they're not going to put Call of Duty games on Game Pass probably for a while. At least like the new ones day one.
I think they're gonna put I think everything's gonna be on Game Pass from Call of Duty in like the next couple of months. I think.
Legacy ones.
No, like
Yeah.
everything up until the most recent one. Like
Yeah,
I think
no,
the most recent one will be on Game Pass as well.
I think when a new Call of Duty comes out, it is not going to launch on Game Pass. I think they've already said that that's not going to happen. There might be Game Pass perks, like maybe you get Battle Pass shit or whatever, but that's part of that was like part of the acquisition.
I'm pretty sure that was part of the lawsuit.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, they
had to specifically say that it wasn't.
Yeah,
Game Pass.
Which doesn't mean in a few years they don't change that, but I think that like was part of the like.
The whole deal was
like
you guys can buy them, but you can't make these things day one Game Pass things.
And I mean, it honestly benefits Microsoft business like to not put that on Game Pass because it's gonna sell anyway. So like they're just gonna cut their own sales out by doing.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't buy it this year because I was hoping it was coming to Game Pass. I still haven't bought the new Call of Duty.
So Microsoft App Store on iPhone, Android that allows direct game purchases. Is that where we're at? Is that where we're at? Okay. Dom, what do you got for number 3?
All right, I gotta go through what I've got left here. I'm gonna also go with a Microsoft prediction here. I am going to predict that Banjo will be revived this year.
I hope not. If they focus on that, no, they lost.
Banjo gets an announcement.
Yes, revived in some way. So he gets an announcement, or I guess they've already
put him in Smash.
I guess they've already yeah, he gets added to Smash, or like they port his games to like the Xbox Game Pass or something.
Well, they are there on the Rare Replay. They're in there.
I know, I'm kidding.
No,
He's also already in Smash.
Yeah.
No,
he gets revived, like an announcement is made, or like they say like, hey, look for more games in his universe.
I'll take a new soundtrack. I don't need a new fucking game though.
Could Rare make a
pirate game? They already did.
A kart racing game for Xbox and just use Diddy Kong and Banjo?
Did you just
probably
say
not
Diddy
Diddy
Kong?
Kong. They can use Diddy Kong,
but they can use the rest of the characters.
Yeah. I think it needs to be a not party game. Unless everyone's fine with Dom's thing, then I'll recant that.
You're saying that they can't bring back Banjo in a party game capacity.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Like it needs to be like
it could be a remake or whatever, but like just like I think like if it's like a random character in a party game, then yeah.
No. I mean like it can't be like a Banjo Kazooie kart or Banjo Party. Like it needs to be like a mainline type of Banjo game. I don't know. They don't really have party games.
That's true.
You know what I mean? They absolutely don't have party
Bring
games.
back Fusion Frenzy. Fucking fuck all this shit. 1 versus 100. What the fuck?
But if everyone is cool with just a blanket, a new Banjo something
Yeah, I mean, I
game,
don't care. I'm
then
fine with that.
I'll
I'm
take
fine
mine
with
back.
I'm fine with a blank. I think because honestly,
Yeah, I am too.
predictions aside, I just want him to come back. I just want him to come back.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
like
want him to
me.
come
That's
back
like
too.
me asking for Silk Song at this point.
I
Is
just
it ever
I just
happening? We
think
don't know.
I think it's
honestly.
more likely that they have a Banjo spin-off game than they have a mainline
Oh,
Banjo.
right, maybe one. Yeah,
But if just Banjo gets an
Silk Song
announcement, I'm cool.
Silk
That's fine,
Song
I'm fine
being
with
Silk Song being released is on this prediction list.
It was on mine. It was on mine, but I was like, you know what?
I
I'm
just
not
couldn't
even gonna
decide
fuck
if I
around.
wanted to use it or not.
Yeah, no.
Listen,
I
the
was
fact
gonna
that
do-
none of us picked it, well, maybe I will. But if none of us pick it, then maybe it'll actually come out this year.
I think I would actually veto if someone picked it though, because I feel like it's like at the point.
I
where,
don't know.
like,
I feel like I just don't know at this point.
honestly,
I
more
don't know.
power to them though. Make a fucking great game.
Oh, I'm
you know?
fine with it taking as long as
Yeah,
you need,
yeah,
but like
same.
I
It's-
feel like it's got to be there soon. Like it's got to.
No, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like,
At
that's why I was
least,
saying
like, an
I'd
update.
almost veto it because of that. You know.
All right, everyone feeling good about their 3?
No, but it's fine.
yeah. I've never felt good about anything.
All right, we're locking those in. I will go with mine now, and then you guys can discuss whether they're allowed or not. So my first one is going to be an expansion of one of mine from last year. I think we're going to finally get a Metroid Prime 4 trailer and a release window in that trailer.
No.
How specific of a release window? Quarter?
Oh, you want me to get specific?
I want the exact
Well, I'm
date.
just,
that
you
it's gonna
said
release.
window. Like
I just think
a window could be like
I just
2025 to 2030.
no, but I mean, no
This
trailer's
year,
going to do
next
that.
year.
I just think
No,
I just
but that's
think
a
it's
window.
gonna.
You know what I mean?
Do you want me to pick a year?
I would say next year you have to. Oh no, actually no. I take that back. That's stupid.
I'm fine with if they announce a year. A year.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Fuck it, we ball. Metroid Prime 4 trailer, and it's a Switch 2 launch title.
Yeah, that's not coming out for like another 3 years, but I'm down with that fucking pick.
Metroid Prime 4 trailer and Switch.
We still haven't even gotten the
launch.
2 or 3 remaster yet, so
Give me launch window. Maybe the Switch comes out in fucking August. It comes out within that first couple months.
Yeah, launch title. Launch title doesn't. It doesn't necessarily mean
Yeah,
it launches
no, launch
with the game.
window's
It
cool. I'm
launches.
cool
It
with
launches
launch
with
window.
the
Yeah,
console.
yeah.
Okay, all right. I just fucking sandbagged my own prediction. All right, prediction number 2. Zelda. We get a direct or something that is a Zelda movie cast reveal.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think that's happening either, but that's fine.
I don't know.
Tom Holland's
I feel
playing.
like we're
every
definitely. I feel like a cast reveal is definitely getting announced. Like
You think
100%.
so? I don't think.
I
it
think
is.
so.
they
100%.
announced the movie last year.
Yeah.
But I think that movie's going to be in hell for a while. I don't think
We
that
got.
movie's-
I don't want to sandbag my own things.
Yeah.
You guys. It has to be
I'm
unanimous.
cool with that. I'm cool with that.
All right, how much of a cast are we talking?
Similar to
Like what they did with Mario.
similar to the
Similar-
Mario movie. Not like they're not just gonna say here's Link. They're gonna say here's like,
Here's the director. Here's the main actor.
well we got director already. It's the Maze Runner
Okay.
guy.
Yeah. So it's going to be a bad movie regardless.
if
So let
he
him
doesn't
take
drop
it.
out.
Oh, I don't
That's what I'm
think
saying,
he's
like,
I don't think
you
he's
never
dropping
know.
out.
But you think, all right, so like something in the vein of the Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah,
trailer.
like we're
Like forecasting
gonna get Link, Zelda, Ganondorf bare minimum, and then
Because I'm gonna say this. I don't think that
maybe a couple characters after.
I
that.
think that movie's gonna
Okay.
go. I think that movie's gonna go
Or,
with a lot of nobodies.
I guess let's do
I
this,
think it might
'cause-
have like 1 or 2 famous people. It's gonna be nobodies. I think starring in that
It
movie.
doesn't matter. First of all, I think you're very incorrect because
No.
they cast only famous people in the Mario movie. They're only going to cast.
Yeah, but
probably
that's a
famous.
cartoon movie. This is a live action. People are like,
It is
this
different
a-
live action.
This is a
cartoon.
movie that
Yeah,
like
but-
people are gonna be. They're gonna
I
be
still
worried
think
about
they're-
putting their career on the line if this movie turns out fucking bad. And like, I don't have any.
I
faith in
also
the Maze
think
Runner
you're
director.
incorrect because if A, great paycheck probably, and B, you have the potential to like lock in what could potentially be like a huge franchise run for you, especially a young actor because they're probably cast young for.
Well, that's the other
Link.
thing that makes me think that they probably they'll probably be a no name.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
It'll
saying. No name
probably
for the
be-
young
Well, I'm not
actor.
predicting
Yeah, I don't
that.
think-
I'm not predicting that. I'm just
No,
simply
no,
saying.
no, no. I know.
No.
What you're saying is fine.
Let
yeah.
me. I feel like we need to narrow this down though, because I think it's guaranteed that they show us Link, Zelda, and maybe Ganondorf. Ganondorf is maybe not guaranteed, but I feel like Zelda Link is guaranteed. Ganondorf, I'll put on my prediction as well. How many more do you need it to be, or is just those 3 good enough?
I mean, honestly, like, how many characters are like that? Like, are well-known people that like I just don't.
They showed us Donkey Kong, Cranky Kong, Toad.
No. Completely different.
I know,
The
but
cartoon
it
movie
is.
is completely different.
Yeah.
This is like a whole nother fucking like. So I'm like cool with you.
See, if you're cool with just the 3, then I'm fine with that.
I mean, sure. I mean, as long as if they're cool with it, I'm cool with 3 because I don't even know if they're gonna fucking be able to come up with fucking 3 like big like.
You don't think they're gonna? You don't think? What are you even saying? You don't think they can come up with actors to play that want to play a fucking in a Zelda movie? What are you even saying? You're out of your fucking mind.
A cartoon movie is easy to get involved with. This could be a career killer for some people.
Who is getting their career killed by this shit? There are people that still sign on to do fucking Marvel and DC movies, and I think Todd hates them all. But they don't. They're not killing their career.
Movies. No, but not.
And you don't think there's an audience for a Zelda movie?
No.
I don't. Well, that's not the prediction, so it doesn't matter. You can be wrong.
I think the Zelda world's in a bubble, like a gaming bubble, and I don't think it's going to expand past that gaming bubble.
Did poorly, and like the adults walked away from that just fine.
Which one?
Ender's Game. That's just what popped in my head. That was that movie came out maybe 10. I don't know. It's based off of a book, and it was like
it's a Harrison Ford movie. Right?
Harrison Ford's Ford's in it. Yeah,
no, I'm cool with 3 actors though. Like if that's what you get, you get the.
Right, I'm fine with that.
Make it 4.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
Doesn't matter to me.
We're gonna get a tingle. We're gonna get a tingle.
Yeah, right.
At least 4 casts. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with at least 4.
What did
I don't know if I'm getting 4. To be honest, I think it might be.
I know that's why I made it 4.
3.
3.5. That's my over under.
Does any
you get half points? You get half points if you get 3. I think
Does anyone else tied to the movie getting announced count as a reveal? Like if they were gonna say like,
not producers.
John Williams is doing the score.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. What if they announce who's doing the score? And it's not Koji Kondo.
Sure. Yes, if it's not.
You mean that counts as a 4th?
Like I will remove Koji Kondo because I'm sure he's going to be involved anyway.
If it's a famous like movie composer, then I have no problem with it.
I even think that it's okay if the other guy gets it. Okay, the same. Koji Kondo, I don't.
Well, it has to be unanimous.
I personally don't. I don't think this movie's ever getting made. Personally, so like that's my mentality with this movie.
Jade in the chat said Asa Butterfield was the kid in Ender's Game, and he's doing well.
Yeah, good for him. So. See, it's not always a career killer.
And Haley Steinfeld and Abigail Breslin are fine. Were they in that movie too? I don't know.
I didn't watch it. I only read the book.
Name me one other movie from that dude who fucking starred in Ender's Game.
I don't even know who any of these people. I know who Haley Steinfeld is. I don't know who these people are.
I don't think heard his name before.
This is the wild shit. Last week, Todd is on this fucking pedestal screaming about how movie stars don't exist. No one cares about fucking actors anymore. And now he's saying this actor does this movie, they're gonna ruin their career.
Well, I know because I think
who cares about the career in your definition? Like, people don't exist.
My thing with this is that I think this is a very hard act to make into a movie. I like Mario was easy, cartoon. I think that these movies can be very challenging, and I have zero faith in the Maze Runner fucking director. First of all, so if that's who they're leading with, then I'm like,
you're gonna love this movie because you're going in with the lowest of expectations.
Exactly, that which will be great. That's like I like that though. Like I like being proved wrong when I see a movie and I'm like, holy shit, that movie was amazing. But yeah,
Asa Butterfield has not done fantastic movies since then, but he was the lead in Sex Education, which was phenomenal.
Oh, okay, I heard the good things about that.
So.
Yeah, these movies, yes, they can be career killers, but I feel like for the most part, it ends up being career killers for.
Well, like when I say career killer, like even the Dungeons and Dragons movie that was critically acclaimed did not do that well. Like like the most recent ones that came out,
yeah.
and that movie was like everyone gave it was like 90 or 93% Rotten Tomatoes, and like
yeah. But
So,
I don't
like,
think I don't think that did anything to Chris Pine's
No, of
career or
course
anything.
not. No. But like I think that movie review. I don't know. I just don't think a Zelda movie is gonna. I think it's gonna be a very complicated thing to put together. You got to get the right people on that and fucking fuck the Maze Runner, dude.
Todd just has a problem
I
with
don't know
Maze
why
Runner.
you hate the Maze Runner guy so much. Did you watch Maze Runner?
No, I wouldn't watch them.
Okay, so I mean I haven't seen it. I'm not defending the guy, but
Yeah. I think I saw one and
Just
a half.
fucking watch Hunger Games instead or whatever the fuck. It's all the same shit.
all right. This next one, I'm expecting potentially to get vetoed here, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I predict video games. Bold, I know.
Fucking nailed it. Mario Kart 9 revealed and release date.
I feel like that's gonna be a launch Switch too, probably just because it's Mario Kart and fucking they want to go. I think they're gonna come swinging on Switch too for launch titles, but I mean,
I think so too, but
I'm going to allow this.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I don't
All
care.
and I will specify again, not window. They're giving a release date.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
when
think
that's
they're
going to be,
I
but
think
they're going to give us a date.
I think they're gonna come out with bangers for fucking. Give me. I was hoping someone would say Animal Crossing just to make myself feel better and be like, come on, come on.
One of
You're
so
gonna announce that
you're
Animal
done,
Crossing
right?
is dead.
Yeah, I'm
Front
thinking
of your
that's
brain.
my
Yeah,
three.
like-
Yeah, that's my three.
One of my other predictions was the Mother franchise would be revived.
It was also on my list.
My other prediction was going to be the PlayStation Vita successor.
Yeah, you got that as the Portal. Have fun.
Yeah, no, there's rumors though that like there's a new fucking legit.
There's rumors about a lot of things.
Yeah, but-
There are a lot of rumors right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna open up.
Xbox is either dead or they have a Switch-like console coming up.
no, well, listen,
So-
like, that whole Xbox thing is all Xbox fault because they're not getting ahead of this and fucking addressing anything.
We're already we're not doing that right now.
No, I'm just saying they're allowing rumors to run wild when they could just fucking nip this in the bud a little bit. They don't have to say much.
They have a presentation already planned.
Yeah, but still,
I mean, I don't know.
listen.
A presentation says a lot. Presentation says like, "Hey, listen, guys, it's over.
it's
It's over, guys.
All right.
We had a good run. We got The Rock here to tell us all about it."
Some house predictions.
I want Sea of Thieves to go everywhere so it can fucking be booming, and then you guys are gonna be like, "Let's play Sea of fucking Thieves, baby."
I don't think that's gonna. I think Sea of Thieves has a great chance of becoming available
I hope
elsewhere.
so. I think that game should be
I don't
everywhere.
see any of us playing Sea of Thieves. Some house predictions to add
It
to the
just
point
needs a
totals.
Pirates of the Caribbean crossover, and I'll get on it.
That's all it needs. The way that the house predictions will work is multiple people can make the same prediction. It's just simply you're getting points here if you're correct. So the first one, of course, will be what do you think? And this is not exclusive to, we only know what's announced. We don't know games that are not coming out this year already, or that are going to come out this year rather. So you can be bold and make a weird, try to like say something that's going to come out this year that's not announced currently and whatever. But what do you think the best reviewed game of this year is going to be? And then we'll go by based off of like Metacritic, because that's the like
It's fine.
just
Yeah.
a standard way to look at that.
Yeah.
So best reviewed game according to Metacritic. And I feel like just for the record, we should state we'll just go off of whatever the higher one is, because if it's like, sometimes it's like PlayStation has a 95 and Xbox has a 94. We'll just go off whatever the higher number is.
Yeah.
So, Dom, what do you think the best reviewed game of 2024 is going to be?
Best reviewed game, right?
Yeah, so highest score on Metacritic.
Best reviewed game, I'll go. Best review game, I'll go Rebirth.
Okay. Todd, what about you?
Hades 2, baby, which is going to be the best reviewed game. So
A good guess.
Okay. Miguel.
I'm just trying to figure out what games are coming out this year.
A good way to go off of that is Game Informer always has a good list of pretty accurate, like at least pretty up to date of what's coming out. I think if you go to gameinform.com/2024, it should bring you to that.
For Xbox, you got Stalker 2, which was really highly reviewed last year. When it came out, the original. You get what else for Xbox? Trying to go console.
Let's see. I mean,
Avowed from Xbox.
oh boy, there's a lot of things to read here. Do
PlayStation.
I believe that the Princess Peach game is going to just be a 10 out of 10 across the board? I feel like
if it's not a launch title for Switch 2, then no. If they're keeping it at the Switch, I don't think they're fucking fully care.
I don't trust it enough. So then it becomes, do I throw my hat in with Dom or with Todd?
Want me to push you in the right direction?
Fuck it, I'll just go with the Princess Peach game.
There you go. I'm just gonna say this. All right. Hades 1 is a 93 on Metacritic. Final Fantasy Remake is an 87. So let's just leave it at that. All right.
Yeah, because Final Fantasy VII Remake is a solid 8 out of 10.
Todd did come in with numbers. He's got facts on his side.
Okay, this is tough because I do also think that it is going to be Rebirth, but if we're fine with games that are going to get reviewed via Metacritic, because this one should, I think I'm going to say Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for the Switch. But if people are not okay with that, I will change it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because I think that the game's just going to review very well. And Metroid Prime got remastered, whatever, for Switch last year, and it reviewed extremely well. It was one of the best reviewed games of the year. So if you don't want me to pick that, a game that many people would say is like a top 10 game of all time, I will pick a different game because it is kind of a hack, in my opinion.
No, that's fine.
Dom, You're okay with that?
I am fine with it because I looked before we got on here, and Thousand Year Door is an 87 on Metacritic.
Hades for the dubs. There we go.
All right, I'm going Thousand Year Door then. All right. Next game that we think is going to be adapted into a movie or television series, or short run, whatever, like an adaptation. So, and it cannot be announced. Obviously, it needs to be something that is
something new.
Check if this game's been announced yet. Actually,
if anyone knows, go. If we need time, then take time.
Yep, this has been announced. Okay. Someone go before me at least.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Wait. Does it have to be live action?
No, just an adaptation.
Okay.
Two of the games I've actually was like, oh, I'll do that one. TV show announced. Damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one. If everyone needs more time, I can just say what I think.
Yeah, you can say yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna get even. I don't know if I want to get ballsy and make an extra prediction I don't need to make, but I think Sapphire Jade is very correct. We're getting a Fortnite something announcement because
that's a good guess. I would say.
Disney,
yeah, I mean,
that
after
Disney
watching the
Plus,
Mario movie,
that Disney
right?
Plus might benefit from that in huge
My kids
investment.
jump all over that. Yeah, 100%.
So I'm gonna say Fortnite.
I got one. Unless you guys want to go.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna cash in on the fucking zombies, baby. I'm gonna say Days Gone.
I mean, sure.
You know what? They're gonna release a TV show, and then it's gonna get a lot of hype, and then they're gonna release a sequel after fucking people bitch and moan that they want to see.
Live your truth.
I don't know. I'm fucking going off the zombies. I was gonna say Ghost of Tsushima, and then I was like, oh, that's a show. And then I was gonna say Death Stranding, and then I realized A24 signed on for that, so I have nothing.
Right.
In 2022, Deadline reported that a film adaptation of the game Days Gone is in the works with PlayStation Productions.
Wait, really? Is that like legit though? Because that was 2022, and that fucking won't even make a sequel.
With Sam Heughan in consideration to play the role of Deacon St. John.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, but they've already announced casting people.
That was 2022 though, and we haven't heard fucking anything in 2 years. For a
Yeah,
failed game.
I mean, I don't really care.
Who is this guy? I'm looking at it now. Outlanders.
yeah, it's gonna be tricky because like I'm thinking of names of show or games and I'm looking them up, and it's like, oh yeah,
everything is attached to something at this point. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say Donkey Kong again. I think I said it last year
Yeah,
too.
Yeah,
I'm-
I
one
think
of
that's
us
like
said
already.
Donkey Kong, yeah. Donkey Kong.
I think Fortnite probably will be adapted to something, probably like some short form TV show or something.
Yeah, like
but
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
100%.
I was like, oh, I'll change it. I'll pick Bioshock. Apparently, Bioshock's being made.
BioShock is also
That was like that's been like talked about for like 10 plus years, and it's never actually come to fruition.
yeah. Like for some reason, I'm blanking on games, and then the name of a game popped in my head. I'm like, oh, I don't think there's a show of this. I type into Google, and then like 2020, they said, oh yeah, this is gonna be in development, and I go, huh, go fig.
Listen, I still think that Red Dead Redemption would make an amazing television show. I don't know why that wouldn't be, but
Do I? Because I think last year I said Control. Do I just pivot to Alan Wake? Do I pivot to Alan Wake instead?
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna
Mike
push you away from that
said Control.
because they don't have the money to fucking to invest into that kind of shit. I feel like,
Alan Wake would be an easier thing to make a show out of.
yeah, I just don't.
I'll go with that. I don't think there's anything announced for that.
Alan Wake.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything.
All right.
Take control. Now I feel like I should change
Next
my benefit.
up, we will do Fortnite collaboration, which I think needs to be clarified. Like, it just needs to be bare minimum a skin. It doesn't need to be like a fucking, a whole thing, like an event or
battle
anything.
pass.
Just a bare minimum a skin.
Okay.
You see what the rumor is for the next collab, Mike?
What is it?
No.
I will say if
Oh, I definitely didn't see the rumor. My guess is
I
What
was
is
gonna
it?
say
What is it?
I was gonna say if Sheena has tweeted about it, you can't pick it.
What is? Yeah, what is it?
One
I didn't
Piece.
see it.
One Piece.
Oh.
So I will spoil this, that literally right before we came on the podcast, there was a tweet that went out that had like a huge list of things that were
really?
supposed to be coming to Fortnite. So
I mean, whatever. You can still
this
bluff it.
is probably one that we should skip, but
No, you could still pick something from there.
okay.
Look, I think Final Fantasy is popping right now. We're gonna get a
Oh,
final
if they did that, that'd be cool.
Final Fantasy.
Mike's going with Final Fantasy. Okay.
Anything in particular, or just Final Fantasy in general?
I'm
okay
You
with
would-
you just saying Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. Yeah, I mean, I think that they probably would lean towards 7, but they might surprise us and give us a fucking
Clive.
Clive or one of the other guys who's like named after a fucking weather element.
Let's fucking do Cloud at this point.
It would probably be 7 related. I mean, Cloud and Sephiroth are like the faces of the
Can you
franchise.
imagine Sephiroth running around with a fucking gun?
Only if they worked fucking One Winged Angel into like an emote or something, so you could kill someone and just be like,
I mean, that'd be cool loading screen music.
no, don't waste it there. I need to be able to kill someone and play that song, or like the back bling that for him, like if you kill someone, it just goes Sephiroth. That's some menacing shit. All right, so we got Mike's. Apparently, my phone changed it to Fungal Fantasy. So,
I'm not opposed to that.
anyone else? Dom?
Mike said Fungal Fantasy, so Fungal Fantasy comes.
Mm-hmm. Where are you at, Don? What do you
Oh,
say?
what are you going with?
I don't know. I'm waiting for you to go.
I don't know. I was thinking like this weird thing. Like I was thinking One Piece, Mike.
I've never even heard of it.
I have
No
two
one.
right now. I have two, but I would like Dom to go first so I can fucking just pick from my two. I might just go with the one that I know is not going to make it, but I'm going to fucking say it anyways.
I mean, all right. I'm gonna say Magneto.
You're gonna
Is there
say
something coming
Magneto?
out? That's a good one, though. I'd like to get that.
Specifically,
Okay.
Magneto, Master of Magnetism.
Or am I allowed to say more X-Men characters?
No, that's good. I mean,
Yeah, I
X-Men,
guess.
X-Men.
Yeah. More X-Men. If they're fine with it, I'm fine with it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. X-Men.
Todd,
I
what do
mean,
you got?
who knows? So I'm in between two right now. I personally think we're going to see something SpongeBob come eventually. They can do the superhero skins they did in the fucking movie when they were like all like muscular, like so that it would work in the fucking game itself. It's either that or it's Devil May Cry. And I'm gonna go with the weird one. I'm gonna go with SpongeBob. Even
I
though
love
know
it.
because I think Devil May Cry is already fucking like kind of data mined or something. I don't know if it's officially like there, but like, I'm going SpongeBob. I'm gonna wish it into existence like fucking Valve making a new Half-Life.
Okay.
Todd's not just making predictions. Todd is fucking putting it out there into the universe. He's saying, I want this to be a thing.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Logic be damned.
I would never change. I would buy every fucking SpongeBob skin, and that's what I would always be. I would just rotate between fucking all of them. Or Adventure Time too. That would be another good one.
Mm.
So I did say Final Fantasy last year, and I was going to say it again this year, but
Say it again.
no, I wanna pick something different because if Mike's gonna will Final Fantasy into existence, then I want to.
I'm not willing shit.
You're doing the willing.
I'm taking
Are there
some
any other
guesses.
Square Enix? What besides like Tomb Raider? Is there any other Square Enix shit in there?
I don't think so.
No.
But I also think Square Enix sold the rights to Tomb Raiders.
Oh, they did. Okay, yeah. So it's not even that. No.
I'm gonna go with something that I don't think is actually gonna happen, but I really want it to, and I'm just gonna say Persona.
Yes, will it? Let's go.
Give me some Persona. So.
Oh, that yeah, Joker would be dope.
I really thought the season that was heists, like even the music sounded very Persona. I was like, come on, put them in here. Cool. I think unless someone has a category they want to throw off the cuff here, that we can wrap it up there with predictions.
It's the highest reviewed, basically the same as Game of the Year.
Oh yeah, do you want to do a Game of the Year? Because mine would actually be different.
Do you want to? So we have to clarify. Are we talking about what we think Game of the Year at the Game Awards is going to be, or
yes.
it needs to be because
sure.
I mean,
yeah.
well,
is that what people hold to the highest standard? I don't know.
No, but we have to you want to say what IGN's going to give? We have to pick somewhere because
what if it's like the most I mean I don't know. I'm cool with Game Awards, but I was like, what if the game that was the most decorated? I don't know.
Well, how? So then we have to. It's most decorated. Who's included?
I think
in
you
that?
got Baldur's Gate would be easy this year because fucking everyone made that their Game of the Year. There was very few places besides a couple sites.
But didn't it also win Game of the Year at the Game Awards?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so we want to do. You want to whoever wins most Game of the Years, but we have to what is the
Game Awards?
Yeah, what are the websites that we're using? Is that
it'll just give us a reason to fucking watch the Game Awards because
All right, so Game of the Year at the Game Awards. I'm gonna just get ahead of everyone and just say it's gonna be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm googling spoilers.
We can say the same shit, right?
Huh? Yeah, we can say the same stuff. This is just for points. This is just who.
Yeah.
If you think I'm right, then Rebirth. What else you guys got?
Do I still have that site open with all the games that are coming out this year?
Because we'll probably do some stupid Game Awards show leading up to the Game Awards. Do we want to change this to what do you think the best selling game of the year is going to be? Best-selling new game of the year. So that removes like Mario Kart 8, GTA, stuff like that.
I feel like I need to know what Nintendo games are coming out because I feel like Nintendo's going to automatically win that. Like, I don't think like.
I mean, for the stuff that we know is coming out, I don't think that.
I
don't
think
think they would.
Like, I don't know what Remake made for fucking overall sales, but I don't think it was like anywhere near like a lot of like the like more known games.
I mean, I think I know based off of at least the stuff that we know is out or coming out. I think I know what is going to win that based on those things. It could change with new games coming out, but
let's do Game of the Year from the Game Awards. Fucking
okay.
Don't go crazy.
All right, what do you got then? What do you got?
I'm just gonna keep on riding with Hades 2, even if it doesn't come out, I'll be sad. But I'm going with Hades 2 across the board.
Dom?
Nice Hades 2 delay would be huge for hit points this year.
Yeah, I'll be fucked. And it's probably what's going to happen. Because they said quarter 2 of 2024, it's going to probably be like on PC early access. So maybe like tail end of fucking 2024. Who knows?
Mike?
Game of the Year,
Max
2024.
Let's see, Mike. I'll just rattle off some things. You got Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Tekken 8. You got Jujutsu Kaisen, Curse Clash.
Of course.
Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Helldivers 2.
Oh, do like that game.
Skull and Bones, which I don't know if you know this, Mike, is a quadruple A game according to Ubisoft. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Urkel's grandma.
We like this is like I feel like this is the first year where we don't know like anything for the back half of the year.
Persona 3 Reload.
You gotta also
Princess
think
Peach
about
Showtime, Mike. You think that's gonna
all these games, Mike, are coming out like early year, and there's always recency bias. Because like like it's like
Dragon's Dogma 2. It's a big one.
I think that's a good guess.
That's actually my pick.
Dom's going Dragon's
My
Dogma
pick
2.
is Dragon's Dogma 2.
I think that's a good pick. It looked pretty good too. Never played the first
Stellar
one.
Blade.
I'll go with.
Keep going.
You got Indiana Jones supposedly coming out this year. You got Hellblade 2. You got
oh fuck! I forgot about Hellblade 2.
What's the other one? What's the other Xbox game that's supposed to come out this year?
Avowed.
It doesn't matter. Xbox is dead. Those games don't count. You know what? Just put me down for the Fungal Fantasy.
Okay. Fungal Fantasy Rebirth. Perfect. Do we want to add a final one in here? Do we want to add game you think will get a remake announced? Or is that too wild?
Announcement? So like not just an announcement. That's it. Yeah, I don't think that's that crazy. Although I feel like I was just thinking of the game and now I can't remember what one I was thinking of. Oh, I know. Max Payne 1 and 2 remake. And probably Remedy's gonna do it.
I feel like that's already a rumor.
Metro Prime trilogy.
All right, we're gonna just skip this one. So we'll lock it in. We'll lock it in here because this is a good time to stop. So Mike's predictions for 2024 are Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer in any form of release date. Number 2, Switch 2 or successor revealed with Luigi-led game doesn't need to have a release date. Was that release date for the game or the Switch or both? Or I guess if it's a Luigi-led
on the launch title, then it should be
okay. All right. Tekken guest fighter from Virtua Fighter announcement.
Is Tekken and Virtua Fighter the same developers?
No.
I don't.
Virtua Fighter is Sega.
Just curious. Okay.
Todd's predictions for 2024. Remedy will be acquired by anyone. A new Half-Life game, VR or mainline, announced. Did we clarify? Does this game have to have Half-Life in the title, or can it be in the Half-Life universe?
No, it's a fucking new Valve game. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, whatever you guys want to fucking do.
Well, what do you want to predict? I don't know if we clarified. That's why I'm bringing it up now.
I mean, just in the world of Half-Life, because like Half-Life Alyx, like is like in the world of Half-Life. It's a VR
Yeah,
game.
but
like,
it has Half-Life in the name. I'm saying, like, isn't Portal in Half-Life?
no, it's just from the Valve.
No, there's definitely one of those games is set in the Half-Life universe, I thought.
Not that I know of. Maybe I'm wrong.
Games set.
Just make it set in the Half-Life universe, though. Like that's it. You don't have to go too crazy for it.
I like to imagine that tomorrow it's going to be announced that Remedy's been acquired
Portal is set in the Half-Life universe. So are we?
I think
cool
Black
with...
does exist. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna find out tomorrow that Remedy got acquired by Todd. He just bought them. just
all my money and my savings. You know, they were like so low.
Todd's third prediction is Microsoft App Store on iPhone, Android that allows direct game purchases. Dom's three predictions for the year. 3D Mario announced. You guys let him walk away with that one. That's a given.
You think so? I don't think it is.
I 100% think it is.
No, I think that if they make another Trash Odyssey, then it doesn't count. So fucking doesn't matter.
It just has to get announced.
Yeah, this is a 1000% when they show off the Switch 2, regardless if it's coming out as a launch game. It is 1000% part of that reveal.
If they're smart, it's Animal Crossing and not Mario, because I think Animal Crossing sold more. So,
anyways, number 2, a new Donkey Kong led game announced. You also you're just letting Dom walk away with these. These are just 6 points.
You think they're gonna launch with a 3D? Do you think they're gonna launch with a 3D Mario and a Donkey Kong?
He didn't say. He's not saying it. He's just saying these games are getting announced. You guys let him walk away with these.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's got good guesses. What can I say? I'm not gonna bet him on that. If he's coming up with a good prediction,
you guys are conflating things you want with.
You're saying you guys, but you also
points.
had a say in this. First of all,
it has to be unanimous. But I'm also I'm not part of the scoreboard, so I have to remain a little.
Yeah, but you're part of this. No.
Yeah, I make my case, and then the two of you don't change your stance. So then it is what it is. And then Banjo gets an announcement, another wild one, because here comes fucking Banjo Party.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Sapphire J said it's really easy for a guy that tall to get those layups, to be frank. And honestly, not wrong. Dom's just fucking putting finger rolls in the bucket right now.
Dom, do you already have a plan for what game that you guys are gonna have to play, and I'm gonna watch you play next year?
I'm developing the next Banjo game right now as we speak.
Oh, okay.
Where he's gonna make us all play Banjo Nuts and Bolts, Mike. Congratulations.
I'm gonna enjoy watching your stream.
I gotta find a nice 120-hour game.
My 4 predictions for the year are Metro Prime 4 trailer and Switch 2 launch window. I fucked myself on that one. Zelda movie cast reveal, at least 4 cast members, and Mario Kart 9 release date. I guess I mean putting trailer is also irrelevant because we haven't seen that game before, so I'll just write trailer on there as well. Cool. So that'll do it for the 2024 predictions for the year. Before we wrap things up, though, of course, we have to end the way we always do, which is the video game leaderboard. The leaderboard for the year right now stands with Dom at 5 points, Mike in second with 4 points, and Todd in third with 3 little points.
Wait, how did Mike pass me? I thought we were either tied or.
I don't know. Mike got points last week. What do you?
Wait, I was here last week. Wait.
I don't know. Mike got points. I mean,
I was here last week. How can you get points when I'm here?
I'm pretty sure that both Mike and Dom figured out the
movie
through line for the
ones.
movies.
Yeah, I was over. I was over
guessing some ridiculous things. But before we do the game, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode 405 of the Pass Controller Podcast. If you want to support the show, the best ways and easiest and freest ways to do that are to leave us a 5-star review on your podcast platform of choice, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to the show, leave us a 5-star review. If you listen to the show, if you're an audio listener, as a reminder, we do record the show live every week at twitch.tv/passcontroller, so you can watch us live. If you can't catch the live show, we do put up the show over on our YouTube channel afterwards, so you can catch it later there. If you want the video version at our YouTube channel, just search Pass the Controller Podcast, will pop up, and you can enjoy us over there. If you have bucks kicking around, you can subscribe to us on Twitch at twitch.tv/passcontroller. You can become a patron at patreon.com/passcontroller, or you can go over to passcontroller.threadless.com and grab some swag. Otherwise, we appreciate you, and we'll go right into the game. We're going to do a fan favorite answer unlocked. And if this is your first time listening, the way this works is I pick 3 games. I read the trophy/achievement for those games. Whoever gets the game first gets the point. Game number 1. I will accept
anything.
I will accept certain answers here that may not be the full title.
I'll accept certain letters that appear in the full title.
G.
The fight begins. There is no G in the title. Reaching the gate for the first time. Extinguished. Defeat blank. Master of illusion. Defeat blank. Source of the darkness. Meet blank for the first time on the bridge.
It's a game with bridges. Okay.
Trust.
Golden Ring.
Incorrect. Trust your senses. Complete the blindness shard challenge.
Final Fantasy Remake.
Incorrect. Different perspectives. Complete the tower shard challenge. Cure for the plague. Complete the swamp shard challenge.
What was the first thing you said?
Cure for the plague. Escaped. Complete the labyrinth shard challenge. Blank released. Pull blank out of the tree.
Oh, it's the Ben 10
Is
game.
Is it Plague Knight? Is it the Shovel Knight trilogy of games?
Incorrect.
I can't remember what the actual title of that trilogy was.
Spectre of Torment.
No, the trilogy of games.
Oh, Treasure Trove.
Treasure Trove.
Warrior. Escape the Sea of Corpses. Into the Mountain. Enter Helheim.
Ragnarok?
Incorrect. Tame
Senua's Sacrifice?
It is indeed Senua's Sacrifice. I would have also accepted Hellblade.
Hellblade.
I was trying to think of the first name of the first God of War game. I'm like, oh fuck, he said Ragnarok. Yeah,
The first God of War game is called God of War. I think I even
didn't
knew
know
that
if there was
much.
something else to it though. I was like, wait a second.
Game number 2. One-time gig. Complete chapter 1. Escape.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Incorrect. That's a good guess based off of that title.
That one title, yeah.
Escape Artist. Complete chapter 2. Mercenary Endeavors. Complete chapter 3. You do need to give me the full title of this game. Night on the Town. Complete chapter 4. Plan E. Complete chapter 5.
Is it Persona 5?
Incorrect.
Is it Persona 4 Gold?
Persona 5 Royal.
Incorrect.
Is it Persona 3?
Incorrect.
Persona 5 Tactica.
It's not
I don't know if these
it's not a
games had
Persona game.
chapters.
It's
I
not a
don't know if
Persona
those
game.
games had chapters.
They don't.
I'll just say that right
They
now.
don't.
I mean,
I only started saying more because of the way Brenden he almost giggled, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna keep going.
Right. Yeah. I saw some kind of thing that yeah.
Lights Out. Complete chapter 6. Trapped like sewer rats. Complete chapter 7.
Sounds familiar.
Reunited. Complete chapter 8. Never the Bride. Complete chapter 9. Sewer Survivor. Complete chapter 10.
It's got to be Ninja Turtles. Then you said sewer twice.
there's a lot of sewer stuff.
Paranormal Investigator. Complete chapter 11.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
Incorrect.
Oh man, if that was right, because I was going to say that. Like, no,
It's not,
I was
not a
like,
Ninja Turtles game.
no, I think it wasn't. But if that was right, I was going to be so fucking pissed.
Yeah, you like he said sewer twice. It must be Ninja Turtles. Doesn't guess Ninja Turtles. Like what is going on?
I don't know why I hold back.
Ghostbusters?
Incorrect.
Ghostbusters sounded good too. That was another one I was thinking of.
The Collapse, complete chapter 12. Broken Dreams, complete chapter 13. Picking Up the Pieces, complete chapter 14.
The Kingdom Hearts 3?
Incorrect.
Kingdom Hearts 2?
Incorrect.
Kingdom Hearts?
It's not a Kingdom Hearts game.
Oh, I was gonna say like that's you should have said that earlier because I could have gone Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
The Pizza in the Sky, complete chapter.
Oh, it's
15.
definitely Ninja Turtles. And nothing
Turtles. It's definitely Ninja Turtles.
It's not a Ninja Turtles game.
Pizza Tower.
Not Pizza Tower. No Appointment Needed, complete chapter 16. Emerging from... What's up?
I was like, give me something besides chapters, motherfucker.
Emerging from Chaos, complete chapter 17.
17, that's a lot of chapters.
Destiny's Crossroads, complete chapter 18.
I hate this game.
Warming Up. Oh, Todd?
Is it Final Fantasy 14?
Incorrect. Warming Up. Win a battle.
Is it Final Fantasy 15?
Incorrect.
Is it final?
Weakened Resolve. Exploit an enemy's weakness. Bonds of Friendship. Free a bound ally. Staggering Start. Stagger an enemy.
Oh, actually, okay. Well, I'm not gonna get there. Never mind.
You did say it wasn't a Ninja Turtles game, right?
Yes, I did say it's not a Ninja Turtles game. It is still not a Ninja Turtles game.
Okay. Is it the Simpsons arcade game?
Incorrect.
Oh man, imagine.
That's a good one.
It's not an arcade game. I'll give you that. Music Collector. Collect 3 music discs.
What?
Got to start somewhere. Complete a quest. My first ability. Max out a weapon's proficiency. Mike or anyone, no one's looking at the Twitch chat, right?
No.
Do not look at the Twitch chat.
Why should we look?
I mean, if you want to cheat, yes.
It's too late. It's
I
too
was
late
gonna,
now. I'll be blind.
No.
I don't have it open.
Well,
so.
I was gonna say Crystal Chronicles.
Incorrect. I can't read that one. Can't read that one.
I said Final Fantasy VII Remake, right?
You did not. Are you guessing that?
Yes.
Yes. It is
Did
Final Fantasy
I
VII
say that
Remake.
last guess?
You said it in the last game. You did not say it during this game.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. As soon as you started saying staggering enemies, I'm like, oh, it's a
Yeah,
Final
that's
Fantasy game.
Stagger was
I
like-
said
that's why I kept
staggering
saying Final
enemy,
Fantasy
and I
game.
tried so hard not to laugh.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how you didn't get it off of Pizza in the Sky.
what's that?
That's what they call the fucking thing above Midgar.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what Barrett.
see,
I'm pretty sure that's what Barrett calls it. That big old pizza in the sky.
I'm so far removed from remake original. I forgot that whole part.
I was stuck on Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
couldn't
I
say-
mean, it does have a lot of
That's
Ninja Turtles potential.
Honestly, by the time I figured out it was Final,
You said sewer 100 times, and then you're like the big pizza in the
Sewer
sky. I was
and
like, it's
pizza.
Ninja Turtles.
yeah,
Which
by the
makes so much
time
more sense in retrospect because they're in the sewer for a giant chunk of the game in remake, and then they're freaking in the.
by the time I figured out it was Final Fantasy with the stagger thing, I was like, I'm pretty sure Todd already said the most recent Final Fantasy games.
I thought too.
So I'm
I
not
said
going to be
last
able to.
game,
That's why I said Crystal Chronicles. So I'm like, I can't pick
I
another
said
one
Final
after
Fantasy, I said Final Fantasy 14, the fucking always online one. I was like, I don't fucking know.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you, and I thought that was another obvious thing. You guessed like 3 Final Fantasy games, and for every other time that you guys
I
guessed
know.
multiple things, I didn't
I
say
know.
it's not a Final Fantasy game.
I caught it.
Yeah.
I caught it. I was so stuck on Ninja Turtles. I just like couldn't get back
I
to
caught
Final
it
Fantasy.
too.
Even though he told us it's not Ninja Turtles like 6
Yes.
times.
Yeah. I
Mike
caught
did
it too,
guess a
but
Final
then
Fantasy game after. He did guess Crystal Chronicles, which
yes.
was
Yes,
not-
know.
but we're at Final Fantasy 16, and then the remakes. I'm like, listen, if he said it is not, to go off of that, Mike, it's going to be a race to say who says what Final Fantasy game fastest. Like, I didn't care to join that race. I didn't care that much.
Well, you should have, because that put Todd tied with you in second place with 4 points.
Yeah.
So
Well, whatever.
There you go.
game number 3, the final game. Take Back the Future. You need to give me the full title of this game. Take Back the Future. Completed every blank. The Path Chosen. Watched the ending. Spirit of Rebellion. Obtained blank.
Is it Alan Wake 2?
What?
Persona 5 Royal.
What did
He
you
was
say?
saying Alan Wake 2.
Oh, Dom went right where my head went. So
It is indeed Persona 5 Royal, and Mike gets the point.
oh, okay. Dom, I was going Alan Wake 2 from
Yeah.
it was Alan Wake or Alan Wake 2.
So
I don't know
Watch
where my
the
brain went
ending.
with it.
Watch the ending is a Alan Wake 2
Maybe,
thing. That's why
yeah.
I was.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So I almost changed the final game for two reasons. One,
because I guessed it already.
well, so here's the thing. Jade was correct in the chat. That's why I said don't look at the chat, because Jade said a while ago, is the through line games that have sequels releasing in 2024, which to an extent, yes, obviously Persona 3 is not a sequel to Persona 5.
Yeah.
But
When's
that was
Persona game
that was the
launch,
through line. It was like that was what I was doing. But I almost changed it because for the first game, Todd guessed Final Fantasy VII Remake. And then for Final Fantasy VII Remake, Todd guessed Persona 5. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't. But I was like, I kind of wanted to see what he says next.
What was the first game we did?
It's Hellblade. And he guessed Final Fantasy. Okay. And then for Final Fantasy, he guessed Persona 5 Royal. And it made me laugh.
So for some reason, I kept thinking that they were exclusive titles, and that's where my mind was going to go. And I stopped that quickly.
I've given up on trying to think of the through line.
Persona 5 Royal was an exclusive for a while, so I mean it kind of does work too. But that'll do it for this week's episode 405. We appreciate you, and we will see you next time.